court rules against gyms with women-only workout spaces. LGBTQ plus advocates are applauding a ruling by the Connecticut Supreme Court that says gyms with women-only exercise areas are in violation of a state anti-discrimination law. The unanimous decision overturned a ruling from a lower court after 2 men filed complaints about the women-only areas at Stratford's Edge Fitness Club and Bloomfield's Club Fitness. The gyms argue that there is an implied exception to the state's anti-discrimination law for gender privacy, and that allows them to keep certain areas for women only. They said that gyms, unlike other businesses, are male-dominated and need spaces just for women. Other arguments included giving women the right to a workout space that shields them from male harassment.
Okay, first, hold on, John. I know that this story was supposed to be in Flash News, but I'd love to just talk about this. Sure. All right, let's talk about this openly. I know that I'm the only girl on the panel, but all you boys have girls that are friends of yours and are, close allies, etc. Do you think that this story is right or wrong?
I'm not a woman, and I'm not really going to weigh in. The women that I've known have always felt vulnerable or threatened, especially when you're in an area. I don't care if you're clothed, but there's less clothing. Let's face it, you're in workout clothes, and often they're tight. I can't really speak to it, but I'll just say from my standpoint, I think I understand where the women are coming from.
Well, I've got hot friends. No one hits at me.
You're welcome.
Let's just say, you're welcome, right? Let's just say I don't even know where the gym is, all right? Okay. But my friends are hot because they go to the gym, right? And they say that they can't get a good workout in because they're being, just guys are coming up to them and giving them comments and asking them out and stuff like that. So they'd like to have a women's only gym. You guys have your bathhouses that we're not allowed into. I wish lesbians were looser like gay men, because we'd be having girl bathhouses, but that's not the case. So why not give us a space that is just ours?
Yeah. But haven't there already been women's workout world, right? Wasn't that that was like a women's only gym? So they have existed. It's not a new concept, but the fact that the gym, the mixed gender gym, is going to have a separate section. I've never been to a gym, so I have to.
I'm going to take this very nuanced argument because I actually think I'm in support of this decision. And the reason is, I'm totally for women-only gyms. If that's going to be a thing, I think that is easily supportable. But if you have a co-ed gym and you provide female-only space, you're protecting male toxic masculinity. Mm-hmm. You're telling men, you don't have to change your behavior. Women are safe over here. So they're fair game when you're on the floor.
You can be all crazy over here, or if they come into your territory, wild out. No, you're right.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And I think women should be more vocal, and they should be more aggressive with calling that stuff out.
Mm. Pepper spray.
Yeah. And from my standpoint, and maybe a little bit different, once you walk through that, and I go to the gym, and I have chose my little small mom and pop gym because a lot of the national chains, it's a meat market. People are in there just to meet each other. But like the prison story we just talked about, I mean, the theoretical standard of policy is one thing. Once you close the door to the prison, once the person walks into the gym, it's really difficult for them to call it out when they're sitting there trying to, do a rep on the weight bench and some guy saunters up and says, "Hey baby, how you doing?" Yeah, that happens.
Would it be the same if the roles were reversed, or not reversed? You boys, if you were at a gym working out and a guy was constantly hitting on you.
If I hit on a guy at my gym,
to the back room and give each other.
No, but honestly, if I'm openly gay. Everybody knows that. I'm a city commissioner, so some people in the gym know who I am. I can tell how uncomfortable people who work out near me, guys who work out near me, get. Because, well, I must be trying to get with them. So if I choose anybody I strike up in conversation, I usually don't initiate because it's the same sort of thing that they're made to feel uncomfortable.
Got it. Well, girls out there, I have a trick for you, okay? I'm from New York, so subways, were my thing, and guys would always try to talk to me. So I would put the earphones on, not connected to anything, okay? The bottom part was just in my pocket. Except one time when it was out there hanging, and they're like, "Oh, you're not listening to anything." Oops. But it's a good trick.
I've had it out there hanging on the subway as well.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ